Hey you, welcome to my podcast. Do you like amebo, unsolicited advice, and very unconventional opinions about Christianity, mental health, and psychology? Then you're in the right place. It's Monday Morning Rant with Miss James H&M. Let's go! It's that time of the week. It's rant o'clock. Welcome to another episode of the Monday Morning Rant podcast. And I hope you did enjoy your weekend and your weekend was as eventful as mine. I had a very fun weekend. I got to do something I've not done in a very long time, which is ceremonial cooking. This firewood, plenty smoke cooking for a church event, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it, especially the part of seeing my favorite people. It was fun, it was exciting for me, and I hope you had an eventful weekend too, even if it was not as eventful as my own. With these fuel prices, oh chim, even sleep right now is event sleep is eventful. So if you rested, you ate something nice, or you drank gari and slept through the weekend, it was still worth it. And I do hope you had your own fun in your own way. This week, let me just get straight to the point. My shout out this week is to every single person that listens to my podcast. Thank you for supporting. Thank you to my first timers as well. If this is your first time of listening to my podcast, you just saw it somewhere, you saw the link, you've been seeing it over and over, you're like, let me just click and see what they are doing in this place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do believe you're going to have fun. Just follow me as I follow Christ. Listen to this episode. If you enjoy it, you can go check out old episodes and just binge listen, and I promise you're going to have fun. To my old listeners and my old readers, the ones that have been with me from the very beginning of Monday Morning Rant's journey 4 years ago, I celebrate you guys. Thank you so much for the constant and consistent support. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Make a first swallow spit. Because this week I am starting a series. It's a series I've done when I was writing, I think 4 years ago. I did it 4 years ago, and I want to bring it back to my listeners more polished, more refined, and I know you're going to enjoy it. I've not done a relationship based series in a very long time. We have been doing scripture. So it's time for relationship series. Yes. Quick disclaimer before we start. I know one year, you see, because she has married now, she wants to be advising us. She was, even before I got married, I've always had this advising people in relationship. I was not in a relationship, but people still bring their relationship problems come and meet me, because what? Coaches don't play. Coaches don't play. Okay, this coach is playing now, but don't see it as this compulsive advice that people want to give once they just get married. They believe they are better than all the single people on the planet. They want to advise them. This is not for just singles. It's also for married people in a way, sort of. Yeah, it is actually. And I also want to state that it's going to, I think I will do this for this week and 2 weeks with it. It's going to be lengthy and educational. The things I'll be saying are things I've done extensive studies on. Some extensive, some not so extensive, but there are things I have some sort of knowledge about. It's not as if I'm just coming from, a married woman perspective, or a person we just like the advice perspective, or a ranter's perspective. No, there are things I studied, there are things I read about, because the whole idea of psychology and the way the human brain functions and how we react to traumas and certain things, and how it shapes our lives and how we make decisions, especially decisions in relationship, marriage, and romantic involvement, and all of that. It just fascinates me. So sometimes I just read for enjoyment's sake. Yes. So For those of you that don't like to read so much, or you read but not these kind of things, I'm here for you. So these next 2 3 episodes are going to be very educational. You're going to be learning a lot about why you think the way you do when it comes to relationship and some other things. Yeah. So bringing back the remix, refreshed, subtle reasons why your relationship won't last. So I think I'm going to give it an acronym or something so that it can be fun. I don't know. So that's what we'll be treating for the next 2 3 weeks. And I just want to get right into it. The first thing I'm going to be talking about, subtle reasons why your relationship will not last or why it has not lasted in the past, is lack of tolerance. Some of us have very short fuse. You have short fuse for almost everything and anything. For every glass, you have a corresponding dose, and you are not taking peace for an answer. Peace is not an option. Violence is a love language. Is your mantra. Not just with violence or not wanting to take shit or take insult, because I sort of understand it in a way. There's some kind of things, yes, I understand you shouldn't take in a relationship, we get it. But when I mean lack of tolerance, I mean the level where it is extreme, where you forget the aspect of nobody is perfect. No, that one no concern you. The person you are with must be perfect or close to perfect. It doesn't matter if you have your own issues. They must be perfect. They have no room for flaws. They have no room for anything to be wrong with them. And the lack of tolerance thingy with this generation, or with our generation, the millennials and the Gen Zs, sort of spans from, I've done a rant about this before in the past. It comes from many of us living through what our parents went through in their own marriages, right? Some of you saw your mom take a lot of nonsense from your daddy. Your mom, oh my god, she went through it. That woman went through it. She went through a lot. At least if you are crying in a Range Rover or they are beating you in a Bentley, it's different. No, your mommy was using Legacy's Benz and your daddy was still giving her gbasgbos on a regular, those kind of things. Some of us saw your parents, never, not like peace, no just day. It's one argument or one thing or the other. Then in-laws matter. Some of our parents went through that, especially the mothers. Father side relatives have put some people's mothers through a lot. You saw your mom struggle with in-laws, not having boundaries, coming and disturbing her peace of mind, disturbing her life. Then for some of you, it's the other way round. You saw your dad endure a lot of nonsense from your mom, and you just vowed and told yourself, I will never allow anybody pull me through this. And what happens when a resolution or something you've decided to do comes from a trauma response is, oftentimes it looks like you're doing the right thing, but if you hold on to that emotion, and the emotion is what you are channeling to try to do things differently, there is always a tendency for you to be on the extreme side, which is what is going on now. A lot of us are overcompensating for the faults and the flaws in our parents' marriages. And before I move on, I just want to tell you quickly, your parent had their marriage, right? Every marriage is different. I'm sure you've heard that cliche statement too many times and too often. Every marriage is different. Your parents' marriage has nothing to do with you. It is their marriage. You will have your marriage and your relationship. So you don't have to look at every other relationship from the lens of what your parents' marriage was, right? You can choose to do things differently. And when I mean differently, I'm not talking about, waiting my mama do my papa. I will never allow a woman do that to me. when you say that kind of thing, or when you make that kind of resolution, there's a tendency, a very high tendency, you're going to be on the extreme side of things, and then it creates a different kind of imbalance in whatever relationship you get into. So the lack of tolerance many of us have now, I hear things like, ah, no man can tell me what to do. Ha! And you want to be in a healthy relationship? Sis, it can't work. Lack of accountability and healthy relationship, it cannot equal to each other. They don't go hand in hand. They cannot even intertwine in any way, because many of us mistake nonchalance and indifference for secure. When a man doesn't care what you do, doesn't care what you wear, you expose yourself online or everywhere you go, I don't even know, you're always wearing a shower dress, or your breast is always outside, or your bum bum is always attracting everybody, and it's like, oh, go my baby, go, he's cheering you on, or he just doesn't care. He's like, do what you want, no problem, do whatever you want, go out, come back as late as you want, 2 a.m. If you like, no, even text me, tell me where you did, it doesn't matter. That's indifference and irresponsibility. That's not a secure man. That's a man that doesn't care about you. Because even your roommates that you're not in a relationship with, you get back home typically 6 p.m., 7 p.m. 10 can't reach, your roommates no see you. If na roommates wey really care about you, go text you like, how far now, where you dey? So why is it abuse when it is in relationship? So you are late, or your partner hasn't heard from you for a while, and they text you and like, where are you? I've not heard from you. You're like, you're monitoring me too much. You all this close marking, wait to safe, waiting happen. Me, I like secure that's not secure. You're looking for a man that will allow you do anything and everything you want, and that's not love. Is either the man is a jellyfish, or he really doesn't care about you. So lack of, you chat on anything that looks like inconvenience, anything that looks like, you don't carry your shoe, you don't run. Now why your relationship no go last, or now why it does not, that's why it does not be lasting. Person will care about you, will want to know where you are, he will want to know what you're doing. He will look at you and like, this dress you're wearing says something different about the character of the woman I know, which is a nice woman, a kind woman, whatever nice things he has seen about you. And you're putting on this dress that makes you look like you're about to give out your body for 5 kobo. Of course, he will not be a man that truly loves you. Will not want you to be exposing something that's supposed to be for him to everybody that cares to see. And the same goes for guys. Ladies are not the only ones on this. I've heard guys say things like, a woman cannot tell me what to do, and that shows me you're not ready for a healthy relationship. You just want a relationship for the now, something that will last for 2 years, and then you will go your separate ways, and I go use and hold body for a while. A woman will your wife will tell you what to do. Ask all your married friends. Your wife will tell you when to bath. She will tell you, don't wear that shirt, it doesn't fit you nicely. She will tell you, no, that shoe, I don't want to wear the other one. She will tell you, no, that haircut, I prefer this. She will tell you everything. She will even send you to market. She will send you to buy bread on your way from work. She go send you. Nobody sends you work more than your wife, and nobody tells you what to do more than your wife. So how that you go, I don't even know. So once you're in a relationship with a lady and she sort of has an opinion of something you're supposed to do, to you is a ready up you go and leave. You can't be in an healthy relationship. Mutitabon. You can't be in an healthy relationship that way. You have to be able to take some things as part of the accountability process of relationship. And it's not even just with this kind of things, because these things is the new age sense of, I'm not going to take this one, I'm not going to take that one. There are some things that are sort of bad. You get like, what can I think of? A partner that doesn't sleep early, or a partner that has issues with feeding properly, or a partner that doesn't know how to dress. There's some kind of things you just look at, and they are trainable things. And what I mean by trainable, is there are things you can teach your partner to do that you like, or that you rather have them do. You just see people be like, I don't like him. Why don't you like him? I beg, you know, Sabi dressed. Dressing is one of, like, have you seen all these videos online where, okay, take Asha Khan's videos for instance. Now this guy that does is he giveaway, I want to call it now, yes, on the streets, he will find a mechanic or something. In one day, legit, we pick a mechanic up, or a woman selling something, takes her to a shop, they do her hair, they do makeup, they get her nails done, she changes into a dress, and you will see the woman that was sitting beside Bolly looking like one kind CEO madam. She's looking fresh in just one day. So dressing is not even one of those things that should be, ah, I beg. He knows, he knows I be see, I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it though. Especially my church people, please come to the front of the row so they can hear me very well. I get these things, but you have to be able to tolerate some kind of things. Yeah, omo, your fuse cannot be short all the time. And then with arguments too. Some of you don't know how to fight. Jesus Christ. I've seen boyfriend girlfriends say some kind of things to themselves in the middle of fight, and I'm just shocked, and I am just beyond perplexed. I'm like, okay, so when people sit down and want to have a conversation about this fight, where do you want to start from? Where you say things I regret, even the, yeah, yeah, don't ever message me again. You are blocking each other. Ah, when our healing go long if not marry, because we, I don't thought it is well. All those over dramatic, overly, unnecessary. Calm down, let somebody's son love you. Brother, you say calm down, let somebody's daughter love you properly. Everything is not bad, everything is not fight. You should have some sense of tolerance. You should be able to tolerate some kind of, not be everything good they spark you. You are not fireworks. Be calming down, be chilling. Your partner will definitely annoy you with some kind of tiny bitty things. You know, there are some tiny things that can just give you the ick. Like, why is it treating like that? Why? All I'm saying is some things are teachable, some things are learnable. Everything should not make your fuse short. And also, there are some things we sort of a vow never to take, that honestly, if you want to be in a healthy relationship, you have to take them. Like, your partner will want to know where you are. You have to be accountable to that person. I will be late from work today. I have to stop by so place. Sorry, expect me by like 9 p.m. You must do something like that. You can't just expect that, I'm an adult. You should know he's not my father. Or she cannot tell me this investment I want to make is, it doesn't make sense. She's not my mother. I don't understand. Nobody will mother or father you more than your partner. If you want to be in a healthy relationship, you have to take some of these things and reduce your is it reduce or increase your fuse span. Not be everything go they make you go off. Oh Lord, it is well. It is well. For the past couple of weeks now, I've not done any episode more than 15 minutes. I see me now. Because relationship talk. I think I'll take one more point before I leave today. So let's just round up around 20 minutes ish. Next point on subtle reasons why your relationship won't last is the the table mentality. I am the table mentality. I'm sure many of you have heard this. And what do you bring to the table? Then the next response is I am the table. Clock it. See, I'm for all those banter things and all those, it's sweet online when we are discussing it. But let's come to reality. Number one, I don't see why I should be asking somebody, what do you, it is where, sha. If they're asking you, oh boy, did it just they what kind? If I see, when I was, if someone ever asks me that kind of thing, what do you bring to the table? Or more, I will be so offended, because what do you mean by that? Then you that you're asking to, wait, see, it is ball, it's ball. Let's just move on. The what I mean by the the table mentality is the idea of I am the superior person in this relationship. I'm sure some of you have heard things like, no, because I even really like you like that. No, be manage, they manage you. Are you being serious? So why did you get into the relationship? Why? There should be no relation where you feel you are doing somebody a favor by being with them. Then there's no reason to be in that relationship. So if you are in a relationship and this person looks like what you prayed for, like looks like the ideal partner you want and the ideal partner you believe you want to have, they are also the table. Both of you are the tables in the relationship. There's no chair. Both of you now be the table. So that feeling of I am it in this way. Look at me, look at him, look at Guinea cocky. You will calm down, because if it's someone that has healthy self-esteem, they will break up with you, because you can't make me be feeling as if I'm sub to you. You just looked at me and took pity on this poor merchant and decided to be with me. Doesn't make any sense. If you are praying for a healthy partner, you're praying for a partner that has sense, you also have to be the partner that has sense. So if you are a sensible partner, you can't be feeling as if your sensibility is superior to this person. So you are a spec. The person you are with is now what? I don't know if my point is making sense. I'm a spec, I'm a spec. So this person you are with too, is a spec. If truly you saw the right things in this person, it's not all this shere relationship you are doing now. You people saw each other, you saw that he's kind, he's nice, he does the right things, he's responsible. That means he's a spec too. So why are you feeling as if your spec is more specious than his own? You go calm down. All that pride, you go reduce them, because as much as let me not say reduce them, what I mean is, you don't always have to make your partner feel like they're sub to you. It's a partnership. It's like two big companies deciding to do a merger now so that their company can be bigger. Then one CEO is carrying shoulder pad. The other CEO, how the company won't take function? Do you get, like, both of you are good people? I get it. You have to now come into partnership. So if this person is telling you, I don't like the way you talk when you're angry, or I don't like the way you treat service workers, like people that serve in a restaurant, waitresses, waiters, and all that. I don't like how you talk to people that seemingly look like they are beneath you. It's not something I like. What do you mean by that? Hey, you want to start a verse? Perceive where we dey even manage. Calm down, sis. Calm down, bros. Because I've seen the reason why many ladies feel like this is because you feel you're fine, you have figure eight, your face is fine, all the men want you. And there's something I always say, and I'm ready to just sleep on that hill. The fact that many fine girls end up with useless partners, or many fine girls end up being single, because it looks like you have many options, because shiny things always attract everybody. Fireworks now, if they are doing fireworks, or the beautiful, those elaborate fireworks, everybody will turn to look at it. So if you are a very fine person, based on, I'm not saying they are ugly people, one and all. Everybody is fearfully and wonderfully made, but I mean, if you are the social idea of fine, you have nice skin, you have figure eight, your bum bum is bum bumming, and you know all the curves are curving, you will attract everything and anything. So it's you that now has to have sense and pick, because there are many fishes in the ocean. There are many fishes in the ocean. Okay, my sis, crayfish look you. No go exchange shark for pala. It go shock you. Because pala has a fine face, he's chiseled, he's apt, and all of that. He has 6 feet. Okay, you must shock it. So you have a kind partner now. You have a very calm-headed man that is responsible and does all the right things, and you feel because anywhere you go, all the men are turning around. You be like, I have options. It's not safe. Kiniko, I'm a spec. Okay, crayfish plenty for ocean pass any big size fish. Let me just tell you now. So I'm a spec. You will calm down. You're not the finest auntie on the planet. And beauty is not enough. Let's be honest. Character and many other things. I'm that's sounding like all this cliche youth relationship thing. But it's just the fact. It is the fact of the matter. I've seen very, very fine girls that we open their mouth and I'm like, God, I beg me, none of my brothers come across this because you are fine. And the moment you just opened your mouth, I'm like, God forbid bad thing. So that comes to show us that beauty is not enough. So your idea of I'm a spec, if it's beauty based, calm down, my sister. Same goes for brothers. Same goes for the guys. Those of you that feel I have money, so I'm a spec. Me, I don't know for other ladies, but nothing used to piss me off more than somebody that feels, oh, money, you're coming to tell me I can take care of you. My dear, I'm loved at home. I am very, very I am very, very loved at home, man. Ah, I remember as a single girl, I don't tell person before. What do you mean you can give me anything? My dad gives me everything I want. Forget about the fact that I'm the only girl and all of that. I'm my dad's baby. My dad gives me everything I want. I was pampered. I'm loved that. So I don't need your money. What makes you think your money is fascinating to me when you don't have sense? Sense first, please. Sense first. First things first. So you can't come and do I have money, I'm a spec, I'm a kini kokini. You will calm down. Money is not enough, beauty is not enough, handsomeness, looks, all of those things. It's superficial in my opinion to every other thing that relationship is about. So you can't always be making your partner feel like now maybe the deal. You way with they manage, you way with the kiniko. If you're in a relationship, then be in the relationship. There's no need to be one leg in, one leg out, and be doing some kind of funny things, right? So, I think I'm going to stop here for this week. So the 2 points: tolerance. You need to build your tolerance level. Whatever your parents' marriage was like has nothing to do with what your future relationship has to be like. You can choose to do things differently without necessarily now going to the other extreme of I will never take this, I'll never take that. Have your standards, but make sure they're realistic standards. They're not things that are even borderline toxic from your own end. The number two, if you're a spec and you have been praying for a spec too, your partner is also a spec. So treat them as such. Spec onto spec, mutual respect, mutual accountability, mutual responsibility to each other. If not, if somebody that values themselves, they will break up with you. I can't be in a relationship with someone that is constantly making me feel small. You feel you are doing me a favor being with me. I will break up with you. Do you understand? So do better. If you're already in the relationship and you have been saying statements like that, like, and if you will not do it, other men will do. Ah, my sister, calm down, brother, chill. Is well. I'll see you again next week. We'll continue with subtle reasons why your relationship won't last. Bye bye.